Hey everybody, it's me, Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you things you should not say. These are common grammar mistakes that I hear students making almost every day. All right? I'm also going to put these common grammar mistakes inside facts about the amazing country of Indonesia. All right? So, in this video, you're going to improve your grammar, but you're also going to learn about Indonesia, and there's going to be some listening questions at the end. So listen carefully and take some notes. When I'm showing you the grammar mistake, it's totally fine to pause the video. Okay? You don't have to watch it full speed all the time. You can pause the video, look at the sentence, try to find the mistake, then I'll tell you the answers. Let's get started. Here we go. Here's the first fact about Indonesia. Number 1. I'm agree that Indonesia is home to the world's largest flower. All right, did you hear the mistake? Now take a look at the sentence, and you can pause it now if you want. But the answer is, I'm agree. Many students say this, but it is incorrect. We should say, I agree, or I think, but not I'm agree. That is wrong, always wrong. All right, let's go on to the next one. Number 2. Many of people know there are over 242 million people in Indonesia. Did you hear the mistake? Take a look at the sentence. Can you see it? The mistake in this one is many of people. We can't say this, all right? So many students say many of people or many of students. That is incorrect. You should say many people or most people, right? But not many of. That is incorrect. Moving on to number 3. Another fact that I very like is that Puncak Jaya is the tallest island peak on Earth at 4,884 meters above sea level. Did you hear the mistake there? Take a look at the sentence. And the mistake is when I said very like. We don't say very like. This is something I very like. That's wrong, always wrong. You can say I really like it. I really like something. Or I like it very much. Those two ways are right. The way in this sentence is wrong. Okay, fantastic. You've made it this far. You're doing great. The first secret code is lots of people. All right? So what you do with the secret codes is send me a direct message on Instagram at Teacher Joe Crossman, and then I will know that you've made it this far. You've watched at least some of this video. But I don't want you to stop. There's lots of learning left to do. There's more secret codes. Let's keep going. Number 4. My teacher learned me that Indonesia has over 17,000 islands. Did you hear the mistake? Here's the sentence. And the mistake is learned me. We don't say learned me. You could say my teacher taught me, or I learned that, but you can't say learned me. That is a mistake always. All right. Number 5. The ancient Bataks used to be headhunters and cannibalistic many years before. All right. Did you hear the mistake? Take a look at this sentence. And the mistake is the word years before. We don't use before in this case. What you want to do is say many years ago or many years in the past. If you say before, you got to tell me before what. All right? Many years before the new president came into leadership. Many years before World War I. Okay? The word before is used differently, so you got to be careful about it. In this case, the best would be many years ago. That's a safer way to say it. All right? Let's try number 6. If you get bitten by a Komodo dragon, you will have sick because they are venomous. All right? Did you hear it? Take a look at this sentence. And the mistake are the words have sick. We don't say have sick. You say you will be sick, or I am sick, or you are sick. It's got to be the be verb. Okay? With have, you have to say a name of a disease, like you have a cold, or you have the flu. All right? But you don't say have sick. That is wrong always, always, always. All right? Amazing, you've made it this far. You're doing great. The second secret code is run away. All right? Send that to me in a direct message on Instagram, and I'll know you've made it this far. But we're still not finished. I hope you keep going. I hope you're one of those students that listens to the whole thing. I love hardworking students. Here's number 7. In 2005, the PT Indo Food Company happened a world record by making the largest packet of noodles. Did you hear the mistake? Take a look at this sentence. And the mistake is using the word happened. We don't use the word happened that way. So here you should replace that word made a world record, or achieved a world record, or got a world record. They're all fine, but not happened. Okay? We don't talk about it in an active voice that way. Moving on to number 8. Okay? If I lived in Bali, I would go to home happily every day. Did you hear the mistake? Now take a look. And the problem is the words to home. We don't say to home. We never say to home. You just go home. We go to many other places. Go to work, go to school, go to jail. But you don't say go to home. You just say go home. That's a common mistake. And if you stop doing it, you will sound better. Let's do number 9. All right, number 9. Did you saw Borobudur, which is an amazing Buddhist temple? All right, did you hear it? Let's take a look. And now, the mistake is, did you saw? Okay? So you can fix this a couple of ways. You could say, did you see? All right? The did already puts it in the past, so you don't need saw. Or you can say, have you seen? Both of those are acceptable. But did you saw, excuse me, did you saw is incorrect. We wouldn't say it that way. All right? Wow, you've made it this far. We're not finished, but the third secret code that I want you to send to me is, don't say these words. I want you to go find the answer. What is the name of the food company that I mentioned a couple of minutes ago? Tell me the name of that food company. If you just write in food company, then I know you didn't watch the whole video. All right? Let's try number 10. This is our last fact about wonderful Indonesia. All right? Number 10. This is a very common mistake too. there has the largest Muslim population in the world. Did you hear the mistake? Take a look at this sentence. And the mistake is the word there. We don't say there has. A lot of students think we do this. They think if I say there, it means that place that I'm talking about. But we don't use it that way. We use there in existence. There are many cars in the world. They exist. But if you want to talk about a location, there has to change in the sentence. You use it differently. So to fix this sentence, you'd have to say, Indonesia has. Okay? Indonesia has the largest Muslim population in the world. All right. So those are the 10 very common mistakes. I hope you enjoyed them. Hope you got them right. I hope you found the secret codes. But now here are 4 listening questions. These are true or false questions. Let's see if you can answer these. Can you remember what you heard? Question number 1. Indonesia has the second largest flower. Is that true or false? Number 2. Indonesia has less than 17,000 islands. Is that true or false? Number 3. Komodo dragons are not venomous. Is that true or false? And question 4, the last one. Borobudur is a small Buddhist temple. Is that true or false? Okay? So you can send the true or false answers. You can just write them down below and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. All right? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to keep going. That's the end of this lesson, but I don't want you to stop. Here's a link to another video about common mistakes. And if you keep watching that, you will get better and better at English. All right? And by the way, my lucky number is 12.